This is the first time I'm playing NBA on the YouTube Live.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And with a few moments here, you know, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collected. You know, especially with all the media whirlwind in LA, Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And
live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Utah. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Chandler Parsons. He's out there with Ilyasova. And it's Quinn in at the 5 slot.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Ibaka, to the wing on the left. Westbrook against Williams. Freak. Second chance shot, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Ilyasova, a screen on Durant. Parsons attacking, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. So it'll be Chandler Parsons shooting. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And here is Ilyasova, following the three-pointer by Freak off the pick. And the shot falls short this time.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Shot's good by Ibaka.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Parsons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit. He's great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Williams kicks to Parsons. Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Pass to Ilyasova. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Westbrook passes to Freak. Took him no time at all on that one. Freak's got 7.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here is Williams. He had 16 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. And Westbrook, here.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And that one's good. Free.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls. And the Thunder with some changes. Mavericks trail by 10. On the court for Dallas here in the second. John Henson out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Now here's Parsons. Back to Gibson. 4 on the clock. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over.
Parsons' shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 12. And that's on about. Quinn's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Game. And again, unable to change momentum here. And a wide open look for Freak. Sessions with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And so it's Dallas with it. A 12-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the lead is down inside single digits. Here's Westbrook. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Inside, Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 13 points for Freak.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ibaka against Gibson. Parsons attacking. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Parsons got his second bucket of the game to go. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Down low. And Freak throws it down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gibson the screen. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 18th in shooting percentage. for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's a guy who would rather pass the ball than take a bad shot. Completely unselfish.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Dallas. So it's the Thunder now after the Mavericks pick up 3. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Mavericks trail by 13. Kicks it to Sessions. Stolen by Westbrook. For the finish. And Freak throws it down home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Sessions. The Thunder making the shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Knocked loose. They set the pick. Parsons attacking. They can't stop the run with that one.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Durant gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
To the inside, Parsons dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 26 points for Freak.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Sessions, no good. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Over to the left wing. Westbrook kicks to Freak. And stolen by Parsons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the dish to Westbrook. Inside, there's Freak. It's deflected. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Parsons, that falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got his 5th assist in this one. Westbrook dishes to Freak. From the wing. He kicks to Durant. To the paint. Here's Freak. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Freak's got 28.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
A dominating first half of basketball. Welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Complete domination. What a game for Freak. 28 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Durant. Pass to Freak. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Freak's got 30 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Williams a screen. Here's Dame. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 19. The 9-foot shot. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dallas shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now Williams. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Williams has got 5. And how about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Freak, number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Lee's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Freak. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Freak's got 34.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Parsons. He's got 8. Lee outside. Clock at 6. Picked by Lee. Parsons for 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And Freak throws it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lee passes to Parsons. Henson sets a screen for Parsons. Dallas moving the ball around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. There's a check in for Freak. Williams. No luck. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Thunder leading by 15. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Ilyasova out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Quinn in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here is Williams, following the basket by Freak. Poked away. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. They set the screen. Ilyasova. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Ilyasova. Good on the shot.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
It's picked off. Here's Dame. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him for the bucket there.
And that one's good. Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Gibson the screen. Dishes to Ilyasova. And stolen by Payne. And now Stuckey running the floor all by himself.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Ibaka comes in for Caspi. Durant's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Ilyasova can't hit. The Thunder leading by 16. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Parsons outside. To the paint. Here's Henson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Thunder.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
Henson hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Talk about a terrific game for Parsons. He has 11 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Westbrook dishes to Freak. The pass to Ibaka. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the Thunder score.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Feeds it to Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot's good from Henson.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Dame.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. To the middle. And that one's good. Free.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
It's simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook leading the charge.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Good on the shot.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 17. The feed to Freak. to Westbrook. To the middle, here's Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 50 points for Freak.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
There's the screen. Pass to Henson. And it's Dallas with another.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
The Thunder leading by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
And Clark, they really...
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh, man.
Does he ever?
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots. That's short off the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Stoudemire's checked in for Steven Adams. Caspi comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Parsons, and he slams that one down.
Come on, fella. Power it down. That dunk was redunculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
And not when he's coming in with that kind of force. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Here's Freak. And the Thunder, another 3.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.